Archdiocese of Caceres, the Most Reverend Rex Andrew Alarcon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Penafrancia Fiesta 2024 Coordination Meeting and Memorandum of Agreement signing here at Archbishop Legaspi Hall, Basilica Minore, Balatas, Naga City. Before we begin, allow me first to acknowledge the presence of our guests and agencies. Our City Mayor, the Honorable Nelson S. Legacion. The Archbishop of Caceres, the Most Reverend Rex Andrew Alarcon, D.D. The Vicar General and the Parish Priest of San Francisco Parish, the Most Reverend Wilfred Almoneda. Representing the Rector of Basilica Minore, Reverend Father Monsignor Noe Bajola, we have Reverend Father Pablo Carpio. The Regional Director of Regional Police Office, Region 5, Police Brigadier General Andre P. Dizon. From the Office of the Civil Defense Bicol, we have Police Brigadier General Claudio Yucot. To our uniformed personnels, we have the PNP Naga, duly represented by the City Director, Police Colonel Erwin L. Rebellion. From the Bureau of Fire Protection Naga, we have Chief Inspector Alan Consuegra. Our Provincial Director, Police Colonel Virgilio O. Ulilia Jr. Representing Police Colonel Joel L. Mendoza is Police Lieutenant Colonel Dave A. Mejia, OIC of RHPU 5. Representing Police Lieutenant Colonel Ricardo Dalmacia is Police Colonel Rajo M. Opelaño of RCRMU 5. The District Regional Commander, Commodore Philip Soria, represented by Commodore Christian Vasmin. The Division of the City Schools, represented by the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Mr. Fernando Boy Macarai. And of course, we have our esteemed City Councilor, the Honorable Melvin Ramon Omar G. Buenafe, together with City Councilor Joselito S.A. Del Rosario. We have the Highway Patrol Group, the LTO, the LTFRB, the Department of Health, the Bicol Medical Center, the City Health Office, the Naga City General Hospital, the Philippine Coast Guard, the Philippine Army, the 9th Infantry Division, the Philippine Information Agency, the Naga City Hall Press Corps, the Kabalikat Civicom, the Department of Public Works and Highways, the Metropolitan Naga Water District, and of course, our City Hall departments, the Public Safety Office, the City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, the Solid Waste Management Office, and the City Events Protocol and Public Information Office. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give us his welcome message in behalf of the Rector of the Basilica Minore, ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Father Pablo Carpio.
Thank you. In behalf of the rector, si Monsignor Noe Badiola, although I feel awkward kasi, of course, ang asamuyang ama digdi sa Archdiocese, siya ang nagmamanihar kang gabos na simbahan digdi. No? So I should like to welcome you home, Archbishop, in one of your homes rather, here in Naga, especially the home of our ina, and of course our dear mayor and all the distinguished people helping us to ensure that our holding of the Penafrancia festivities this year will truly be safe, secure, and solemn as we are marking a milestone in our devotion to our ina, the centenary of the canonical coronation of her image digdi sa Naga. So dakulang pribileyo po, makaibahang kamo, makasaro sa trabaho o pagdedikar ka sa tuyang sadiri para sa paglingkod sa mga devotos as in mga peregrinos kang sa tuyang mahal na ina. Welcome ulit po digdi sa Basilica.
Thank you for that message, Father Pablo. And now, we listen to the message of the Regional Director of Regional Police Office 5, Police Brigadier General Andre P. Dizon.
Thank you, sir. Sa satuyang Arsobispo, Bishop Rex, marinaha po. Sa satuyang Mayor Legaspi, sir, sa mga kapadian, sa mga kapwa empleyado kang gobyerno, lalong-lalo na sa mga MUPs, military and other uniformed personnel, mga kapwa lingkod bayan, other volunteers, Diyos maray na hapon po sa tiyak gabos. Philippine National Police po, Police Regional Office 5, ay nagkukumit na itataomi so the best na serbisyo para sa selebrasyon na ini, kan centenaryo, kan kapistahan, kan mahal na ina. So, siring kan dati, ang commitment, nakikisaro kami sa gabos na niyon na mga ahensya, mga volunteer organizations sa success, na magiging success kan celebration tayo ini. And mulyaming i-inform ang gabos na no less than our Chief PNP will attend this momentous organization. Sa Geraray, may God bless us all po.
Thank you very much, Police Brigadier General Andre Dizon. And now, we listen to the message of OCD Bicol Police Brigadier General Claudio Yucot.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, sa ating pong butihing Mayor ng Naga City, Mayor Nelson Legaspi. Magandang hapon po, sir. Sa atin pong Arsobispo, Bishop Alarcon, magandang hapon po, Bishop. Kay Police Brigadier General Andre Dizon, sa lahat po ng mga uniform personnel, hindi ko na po kayo isa-isahin. Of course, kay Most Reverend Pablo Carpio. Lahat po ng mga agencies na narito, represented ng kanilang mga representatives. Sa lahat po ng lingkod bayan, kapwa ko lingkod bayan, sa atin pong lahat, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ang inyo pong lingkod ay nakikiisa sa Simbahang Katolika at sa LGU Naga City na sana tapos ang kapistahan ng ina, di Penafrancia Fiesta 2024 ay matapos na maluwalhati. I am confident na yung mga presentations kanina ay confident ako na maging successful itong operations na ito. From the point of view po ng inyong Office of Civil Defense, ito po ay planned event. Ang ibig po sabihin ng planned event, kami po ay mag-deploy ng incident command system at kami po ay susuporta sa LGU Naga upang maisakatuparan nila yung kanilang operation through their ICS or IMT na maayos at kami po ay susuporta dyan. Ang inyo pong Office of Civil Defense sa pag-execute ng mga plano kanina ay wala pong role ang inyong Office of Civil Defense. But if something happens, God forbid, at magkaroon ng mga mass casualties at may mga destruction, the Office of Civil Defense and the Regional Terrorism Council Bicol will get into the picture. Ang amin pong role ay consequence management. Ang ibig pong sabihin, magkaroon lang kami ng trabaho pag mag-fail yung ating operations. Kaya kami po ay nasa sideline lamang at nagmamasid at nagdadasal na yung operations ay maayos na ay maipatupad na walang kaguluhan na mangyayari. If something happens at magkaroon ng, as I've said, God forbid, magkaroon ng mass casualties, the RDRIMC Bicol will take cognizance of the situation. At ang amin pong gagawin ay, meron din po kaming clusters. These clusters are defined under Republic Act 10121. Ang una po namin gagawin ay activate namin ang Law and Order Cluster headed by the Philippine National Police. At ang kasama po niya dyan ay yung lahat ng uniformed services. The Philippine National Police Regional Office Director will take command of all the uniformed services to make sure that lives will be saved and no further casualties will be incurred. At meron tayong 15 na clusters aside from the Law and Order cluster na pwede nating i-activate as the need arises. For instance, we need the support of food. The food and non-food item cluster will, under the DSWD, will be activated. If we need the support of hospitalization or the treatment of casualties, we will activate the DOH cluster under, of course, the health cluster under the DOH. If we need the support of the international community to help us, we will activate the IHA or the International Humanitarian Assistance Cluster. And there are 15 of those. So, hindi kami maghihintay na may mangyari. We will embed our resources in the EPR protocol of Naga City. Ibig sabihin, maglagay na kami ng mga tao dyan sa Emergency Operation Center. Maglagay kami ng 6 na ICS practitioners. Naka-standby siya, naka-shadow lang siya. Wala siyang gagawin kung hindi magmasid lang at mag-provide ng technical assistance to the security preparations of Naga City, of course, of the church. At maglagay din kami ng 2 tao sa EOC. At ang gagawin lang niya ay mag-provide ng advices doon sa EOC. For those who do not know what EOC is, the EOC is the facility of the LGU, in this case, Naga City, who will provide or who will monitor the entire activity and the instructions of the LCEO, in this case, the mayor, will be coursed through. Ibig sabihin, pag may instruction si mayor about the operations, doon niya ipadaan sa EOC. This will conduct 911 type of operations. So lahat ng mga activities will be monitored through the CCTV, through radio, and to all other means, through the EOC, and the instructions provided by the mayor will be coursed through the EOC insofar as the operations is concerned. So hindi kami maghihintay na may mangyari, mag-embed na kami ng mga tao dyan sa mga facilities na yan. So all other operations na normal, under normal condition, will be executed by the people who presented their implementation a while ago. So yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po. Diyos marahay na hapon sa ating lahat. At Viva la Virgen. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, General Claudio Yucot of the Office of the Civil Defense. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all hear the message of our City Mayor, the Honorable Nelson S. Legaspi.
Maray na paghahapon po sa Tuya Gabos, Archbishop Rex Alarcon, Reverend Wilfredo Almoneda, Father Pablo Carpio, General Andre Dizon, General Claudio Yucot, our City Councilor, General Omar Buenafe, and Councilor Lito del Rosario, and of course, Vice Mayor Nene D. Asis. Sa satuya po mga katuwang sa Penafrancia Festival Multi-Agency Task Group Joint Operation Center sa Satuya po Gabos sa liwat marahin na pagkahapon. This coordination meeting is a very important one as we gear up for the forthcoming Penafrancia Festival, which will be the 100th year of the coronation of Ina. Our collective efforts in ensuring the success and safety of this grand celebration are of utmost importance. Just recently, Naga City received the honor as top 1 tourist destination in the Bicol region and number 7 in the entire country. And the most number of visitors of tourist arrivals in the city is registered usually during the month of September. It is therefore also for this reason that we have to ensure the safety of our visitors and pilgrims. Ang pintakasi kan sa itong mahal na ina, bako sa nang mahalagang selebrasyon para sa satuyang mga Nagenyo asin Bicolano. Iniman ang panahon na an sa itong syudad nag-aako asin nagsisirbing harong, kan bako lang rinibo kundi labi sa milyon na mga deboto asin peregrino. Bilang mga representante kan mga manlain-lain na ahensya, ang satuyang pagtarabangan mahalagang marhay sa pagsyerto kan sarong koordinado asin mahalnas na operasyon. Tawan ta po nindoon ang pagkakaigwa nin epektibong komunikasyon, dangan paghirasirasan nin mga impormasyon sa pagsiguro na gabos na mga ahensyang katuwang nakasusog asin preparado sa gabos na mga angat na pwedeng atubangon. I call upon each one of you to work together with dedication, professionalism, and a shared vision to ensure that this year's Penafrancia Festival becomes an extraordinary and memorable experience for all involved. Your expertise and commitment will play a vital role in the success of all our religious and civic events. With confidence, just as what we have done in previous years of collaboration, we can surmount any challenges and create a remarkable celebration that highlights our city's rich heritage. Our steadfast support and dedication to this cause are greatly appreciated. Together, we will ensure the Penafrancia Festival is an exceptional and safe occasion for everyone, for all to cherish. Salamat po.
Thank you very much, Mayor Nelson S. Legaspi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all hear the message of the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Caceres. Ladies and gentlemen, the Most Reverend Rex Andrew Alarcon.
Diyos marahay na hapon po sa Indogabos. Enot ang pagpasalamat sa presensya kan lambang saro sa hapon na ini. Bako ining araw daw na pangyayari, nakita different agencies on a particular occasion like the Penafrancia come together, but this has almost become an annual thing that we come together. Siguro ang iba po sa Indo nakapasiring na sa Thailand or other places. As in duman sa mga lugar na ito, igwasinda ni mga Buddhist temples. As in pag duman dito sa Buddhist temple, you are amazed at the architecture and also the religious sentiment that you experience. But you are not a Buddhist. You are not a Buddhist. But you go there to appreciate the culture, the tradition, the heritage of the place. On September, bako man lang po gabos Katoliko ang nagdidigdi. And when we come together, certainly many of us are believers and devotees. But we also come together as a people taking care of this culture and heritage of a people. But of course, this culture and heritage that we have is eminently also religious and spiritual, as most of us are devotees. But not all who would come here are devotees. Nevertheless, we all appreciate and value of this deep religious cultural tradition that we, the people of Bicol, and not only Bicolanos, value. We all value this. And I believe it is because of this that we have come together, not only as devotees, not only as Catholics and Christians, but also as a people. That is why the presence of both the church and the government, of the different agencies, is very much a welcome, welcome thing for all of us. We certainly, those of us who are devotees, Catholics, we honor Our Lady, whose canonical coronation we commemorate, which happened 100 years ago. And of course, this devotion that happens in September, which brings more than 1 million pilgrims and tourists, did not only happen yesterday. It is a tradition, a religious tradition, a cultural tradition that we have been taking care of as a people for many years, even centuries, because we have celebrated already 300 years of devotion to Our Lady. But also because we come here as a people, magturugang kita, asin nadangog taman na ang serbisyo na sa tuyang itatao para sa lambang saro, sa gabos ni minapasiring digdi. We are brothers and sisters. And this is the very sentiment that I believe, digdi kita na uugma, huli na sa pagtarabangan, anuman ang sa tong ahensya, anuman ang sa imong lado, o anuman ang lugar, o office or department, digdi, we come together to ensure the safety of our people, the safety of the devotees, the safety of the place. Everyday man nagtatrabaho kita sa tuyang mga opisina, everyday man nagsiservisyo kita, pero sa mga aldaw na inining Setyembre, in a more visible manner, we come together so that this experience, which does not happen every day, but the experience of people coming together to express their faith, to express to share our common humanity, is something that we are able to witness. No? We are able to witness and to see the people of Naga, the different agencies in Naga, in the province, and in the country, working together to ensure the safety of those who've come is certainly something that has to be commended. It is my first time as Archbishop to be part of this. I was part of this just as an ordinary priest. But it is this, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our local government, headed by Honorable Mayor Nelson Legaspi and Vice Mayor Nene de Asis, and our uniformed personnel, General, malilingawan na ako, Dizon, General Andre Dizon, General Claudio Yucot, our Regional Director, with our Provincial Director, Colonel Virgilio Olilia, and our City Director, Colonel Erwin Rebellion, and certainly the Philippine Army, the Navy, the different offices of the local government, and even the civic groups, our honorable councilors, and all of you, the press, all of you who are present here. We do our work in a particular place, but what is amazing is that the contribution of each department, of each person, contributes to the, to the whole enterprise which happens these days of the Penafrancia. And this is something that is truly, truly amazing. It's something that is, we have to be grateful for. So, yes, that gratitude which I would like to express, because the centenary of the coronation, ang sa tuyang pagrumdom kang pagkorona sa tuyang mahal na ina, sa puso ka ini, iyuman ang pasasalamat. Pasasalamat, ta padagos man kitang inaantabayan, pasasalamat ta mayuman ibang katuyuhan ini, kundi pagrumdomon kita, na kita magturugang. Asin ang pag-uswag kan saro, pag-uswag kang gabos, ang kulog ni saro, kulog kan gabos. And here, you see, we are different government agencies, and the people who come, day taman kadugo, day taman bisto, pero ang puso ta, diretso, towards assisting, to rescue, to help, to assist. And that is what we call our experience of our common humanity. Pasiring man po digdi ang global direction. Kung mahiling ta po, ang esfuerzo ta, dawa na nga ni, sa paglapigot ta kayan, kadakol pa manggiraray, we are in a global experience of war. But certainly, there is that continued desire for us to be united and to work as a people. Dailugod kita maguntok, na padagos na paghanapon ang pagtrabangan, padagos na paghanapon ang paglingkod sa lambang saro, so that we will truly experience the joy and the fullness of what it is to be, how it is to be a human person. Sa Indo po, sa satuya na paghiras kan satuyang expertise, paghiras kan satuyang talino and skill duman sa area or sa agency, duman taman namamati ang buhay. We feel we are truly alive. We feel there is meaning in the work that we do. There is meaning in the mission, in the service na iniatang sa sato. As in ining Penafrancia is one of those moments when we all come together and contribute what has been gifted to us, so that we may all enjoy the devotion, the days of the festivities, knowing that we are safe, knowing that everybody is doing his best, that everybody be safe, knowing that each one is thinking about the other. And that is true devotion. When we think about others, when we give ourselves for others. Thus, in the name of the Archdiocese of Caceres, my sincere gratitude to all of you, and we invoke God's blessing in the intercession of Ina, so that the Lord may bless you your work, your mission, your family. May bless our city, our province, our country. Diyos mabalos po.
Thank you very much, Archbishop Rex. At this point, we now proceed to the signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Agreement. This agreement is made and entered into by and between the City of Naga, a public corporation created and organized under Republic Act Number 305, as amended by Republic Act 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991. With the address at the City Hall, J. Miranda Avenue, Naga City, represented herein by the City Mayor, Honorable Nelson S. Legaspi, hereinafter referred to as the City. The Archdiocese of Caceres, a Roman Catholic religious corporation, with address at the Archbishop's residence, represented herein by the Most Reverend Rex Andrew Clement Alarcon, D.D., Rector, Penafrancia Basilica Minore, Reverend Father Juan Z. Carpio, Rector of the Metro Naga Cathedral, Reverend Father Domingo R. Florida, Rector of the Our Lady of Penafrancia Shrine, Reverend Father Felipe Colvera III, and Rector of the Immaculate Conception Parish, Reverend Father Mark Emmanuel Rial, and Chair of the Civicom, hereinafter and referred to as the Church. The Office of the Civil Defense, a government agency created under our law, with the regional office address at Camp Simeon Ola, Legaspi City, represented by its regional director, Director Claudio L. Yucot, hereinafter referred to as the OCD. The Philippine National Police, a government agency created under Republic Act 6975, as amended by Republic Act 8551 and Republic Act 9708, otherwise known as the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998, with regional office address for the Region 5 at the Camp Simeon Ola, Legaspi City, represented by its regional director, Police Brigadier General Andre P. Dizon, hereinafter referred to as the PNP. The Bureau of Fire Protection, a government agency created under Republic Act 6975 and later Republic Act 9263, otherwise known as the Bureau of Fire Protection and BJMP. Professionalization Law of 2004, with the regional office address at Washington Drive, Legaspi City, herein represented by Fire Chief Superintendent Ricardo C. Perdigon, hereinafter referred to as the Bureau of Fire Protection. The Philippine Coast Guard, a government agency created under Republic Act 1993, otherwise known as the Philippine Coast Guard Law of 2010, with regional office at Legaspi City, represented by Commodore Felipe S. Soria, District Commander of Coast Guard District Bicol, hereinafter referred to as the PCG Bicol. The Philippine National Police, the Maritime Group, a government agency created under Republic Act 6975 as amended by Republic Act 8551 and Republic Act 9708, otherwise known as the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Acts of 1998, with regional office address for Region 5 at Legaspi City, represented by its Chief Regional Maritime Unit, Police Colonel Rajo M. Opelaño. May we request the City Mayor of Naga, the Honorable Nelson S. Legacion, and the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Caceres to present to us the newly signed Memorandum of Agreement. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Before all the agencies present here to sign the document, may we request a one group photo op. First, with our city officials, together with the city director, the regional director of PNP, provincial director, our city vice mayor. Okay, so digdi na lang po sa likod na mayor. Councilor Benafe, our city councilors, and of course from the Archdiocese of Caceres, Father Pablo Carpio, may we request all the head of agencies to kindly join the party for one group photo. May we also request our Public Safety Officer, Mr. Rene F. Gumba, to join the party. And of course, our City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Officer, Mr. Ernesto L. Camille. And now, may we request all the agencies present here to join the party for one group photo. Ang iba po, pwede pong gamito ng stage. Father Pablo, digdigan na po sa inutan. Father Francis, yan po si Father Francis. Father Francis Tordilla, Father Carpio, si Ma'am Lisel, Father Jerome, digdigan na po. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, smile. One more time da po. All right, thank you very much. Viva la Virgen! Viva el Divino Rostro! So the document po will be circulated to all agencies. Pero bago po ini, dangugunda po ulit ang closing message kan sa tuyang Public Safety Officer, Mr. Rene F. Gumba.
Sige po. Archbishop Rex, Mayor Son, we are now formally activated under the joint guidance of the City Government of Naga and the Archdiocese of Caceres. And so our journey and work for this year's multi-agency coordination group now formally begins. Good luck to all of us and to the respective task group commanders. Diyos mabalas po.
Thank you very much, Sir Rene F. Gumba. And that concludes our Memorandum of Agreement signing between the City Government of Naga, the Archdiocese of Caceres, and all our partner agencies. Once again, thank you for joining us and good afternoon.